Ethan Hunt has finally run out of excuses to dodge retirement, but not before pulling off one more somersault off a moving jet ski onto a submarine in the Arctic, all whilst reciting Shakespeare. Probably. After 8 adrenaline-fueled films, Ethan Hunt returns for one final mission. But this time, the world isn't just at stake, so is our ability to suspend disbelief. The final reckoning picks up exactly where the last one left off, with our rogue hero and his crew navigating global chaos, moral dilemmas, and enough plot twists to cause vertigo. But instead of topping the last set piece with another skyscraper leap, this finale dials up the heart, the dialogue, and the emotional stakes. Let's get the obvious out of the way. Tom Cruise is Ethan Hunt. The man practically bleeds commitment. At 63 years old, he's still spinning like a dad who forgot to switch off the stove at home. But it's not just the stunts that impress. Cruise brings emotional weight to a character we've journeyed with for 3 decades. Ving Rhames and the handling of Luther's farewell, smooth, poetic. I may or may not have dramatically taken off my glasses during that scene like I was in the film myself. Special shout out to Hayley Atwell, who once again proves that she's not here to play second fiddle to anyone, not even Cruise himself. She's stunning, sharp-witted, and holds her own in every hand-to-hand combat scene, like she's been in the IMF from day one. Whether she's cracking a lock or cracking a joke, Atwell adds real punch to the cast, figuratively and literally. As for the new team, fresh, fierce, and ready for a spin-off. The new leader brings a charisma that doesn't try to copy Ethan Hunt, but builds a presence that could carry future missions without feeling like a budget reboot. Fingers crossed, they don't end up chasing criminals with rocket-powered wheelchairs by movie 12. From its camera work to its globe-trotting cinematography, the final reckoning is a technical marvel. You'll swear the lens has like a sixth sense for drama, zooming in at the right bits, and at the "I can't believe he just said that" moment. The soundtrack punches in all the right places, reviving the iconic theme in ways that still gives us goosebumps 30 years later. The stunts, still jaw-dropping, still real, still mostly believable. Because we need to talk about that underwater scene. Listen, I'm here for all the creative license, but unless Ethan is secretly a dolphin with lungs like steel drums, come on, let's not be silly. That sequence had me blinking like a broken GIF. This was plot armor working its grind to the max. It was borderline comedic. At some point I thought, SpongeBob or one of them that would just swim past. It was just, come on. Yeah? What stands out most in Final Reckoning isn't just the action, even though there's loads of it. It's the dialogue. This is a film that lets its characters breathe, reflect, and engage in something deeper than just planning the next explosion. And I'm not mad at that. In fact, I appreciated the switch. After 8 films of run, jump, fall, detonate, repeat, it's refreshing to get into their heads instead of just their fists. However, there's a fine line between action-packed and action-overpacked. Some moments felt dangerously close of drifting into that Fast and Furious far-fetched section, where logic takes a backseat, then falls out of the car entirely. Thankfully, this film mostly keeps it grounded, until that underwater bit again. Yes, that bit. The story does a great job of tying back all the films together, so if you've been riding with Hunt from his first mission, you'll find a deeper appreciation in the character arc and callbacks. The film rewards loyalty, and I love that. You don't have to watch the earlier films, but if you have, it just hits harder. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning is a classy cinematic bow on a franchise that refused to slow down. It's heartfelt, explosive, and oddly meditative. The baton is being passed, not dropped. And if this truly is Cruise's last mission, which I highly doubt, he's ending on a high note that deserves applause, popcorn, and maybe even a standing ovation. Let the man rest. He's earned it. And as the new team steps up, I'm hopeful for a future that feels less like a sequel factory and more like a fresh start.